My child, feel the significance of this instant. Your being here attending to these very words is entirely intentional on my part. I have reserved this period specifically for you. Right now, I am placing a truth into your life, a statement about the support I have planned for your future. Do not dismiss what I am sharing. Your being present at this very hour is precisely because I intended it. I am making known something significant to you. I am setting in motion an opening concerning what you need. If you allow your heart to accept this truth, you won't merely listen to my commitment. You will see it become tangible in your life. My beloved child, for quite some time, I have observed the tiredness in your spirit. I have witnessed your persistent struggle, the exertion that felt unproductive. I have seen the tears you concealed, the nights you found no peace, the silent prayers you made, believing you were alone. Pay careful attention to my voice now. I missed none of it. This is your appointed time. This isn't random chance or luck. It is the outcome of a choice made in the spiritual domain specifically for you. This choice recognizes you by name, acknowledges your path and your needs, and encompasses what is designated for you. Pay close heed, my child, for as you absorb these words, you might sense my spirit moving within you, an inner witness that this is beyond mere information. This is a pronouncement from me, an unleashing of what I have made ready, a powerful work being initiated. My beloved one, attend closely. For an extended period, you have experienced lack, coping with insufficient means, seeing others prosper while you merely endured. You grew used to tracking every small amount, budgeting for minor costs, existing under the persistent concern of not having enough. But that ceases today. A fresh era starts for you now, an era I designate as abundant provision, support from my hand, openings regarding your material needs. Fix this idea in your mind, my child. An opening in my resources is approaching. The more you accept this reality, the quicker you will witness it manifest. What you are soon to gain will expand your comprehension and dissolve the constraints that have confined you across many years. I am the source of abundance, who turns scarcity into more than enough, who employs the humble things to demonstrate my capability. Do not focus on what seems absent, my child, for I have already made ready an abundance for you. Do not concern yourself with obligations, because I have already dispatched the necessary support. Do not trouble yourself with the method, for I am the means by which it occurs. I am the solution. I am the access point. My cherished one, grasp this truth distinctly. The opening I am introducing into your life is not contingent upon your effort. It rests upon your reliance on me. And today your confidence has been observed from my perspective. Your faith has connected with me. It has influenced the spiritual realm, and that is the reason I have arrived with what is designated for you. This opening is not solely about material wealth. It includes precise guidance. It includes connections orchestrated by me. It includes renewed insight. It includes opportunities you previously overlooked. It includes peace for your inner self. For I desire more than altering your situation. I wish to reinstate your assurance, your outlook, your tranquility. Are you comprehending what I am conveying? These are not mere words meant to fill your thoughts. This is a link in the spirit. This is a reality possessing vitality. This is a commitment I have just confirmed with you. If you sense your inner self reacting as you hear, it is because my spirit is affirming this inside you. I am already active. I am already aligning individuals, situations, and instances that will deliver what you were unable to create by yourself. Attend carefully, my child. lest you overlook the crucial understanding I will impart. Remain focused on these words, because I have yet to reveal the most important element. There remains a reality I must convey to you, and that reality will serve as the means that opens the path for the opening that has already departed my presence and is approaching you. Therefore, take a deep breath, quiet your spirit, and make ready, for I will explain precisely how this opening will manifest and why I selected you to gain it at this time. My beloved one, heed closely, for what you are taking in is no ordinary communication. It is an immediate spiritual flow from my being to your existence. I have witnessed all you have endured and have perceived every plea that arose from you when others were unaware. The more you stay focused on these words, the more of what I have made ready for you is set free. Today, I wish for you to grasp that the opening I am initiating is neither fantasy nor a hollow pledge. It possesses substance, and it will begin to operate in your life through particular understandings I will disclose. Indeed, my precious child, this communication contains the path ahead for your opening. But initially, let me recall something you might have overlooked. I am the one capable of forming pathways where others perceive only obstacles, and the one able to supply needs even during difficult seasons, demonstrating my reliability. Cease concentrating on your constraints, my child. Do not gaze upon what appears vacant, nor the debts you have yet to satisfy. Direct your gaze toward me, for I am your boundless wellspring. Today, I urge you to make a decision within your spirit, to have faith surpassing your sight, because the genuine opening commences when you venture to rely on me, even when your surroundings indicate the contrary. While you are present, attending to these words, activity is starting in the unseen dimension. Forces unseen are already setting everything in order, so the opening reaches you precisely at the right time. You can bring that opening nearer through a straightforward, distinct, and potent act of reliance. For indeed, my beloved, I do not utter words without intent. Every utterance originating from me achieves its aim and does not come back to me unfulfilled. These words I share are like rich soil for what I am introducing into your existence, and quite soon you will observe the outcomes. Perceive me with the vision of your spirit. I am present nearer than you perceive, journeying alongside you, directing each movement, overseeing every decision, and now unleashing the aid you anticipated. For you were not created simply to subsist. You were created to display my generosity through the plentifulness I assured you. The favorable things I direct toward you, my child, are not intended solely for your benefit. They are provided so you may serve as a conduit for benefiting others, extending help, encouraging hearts, and revealing my great works. Let me tell you something certain today. Before this year closes, you will not be without what you need. I am already at work, setting things in place, guiding people your way, and making paths clear, all for you. New ideas will come to your mind. Things you are doing will pick up speed. Unexpected good chances will show up. This is happening because you kept your trust in me and held on to what I told you. Let these words settle in your heart. Prepare yourself. I will reveal how this change with your money will happen and what you can do to help it come about sooner. Even greater things are yet to appear for you. My beloved child, what I am telling you right now can truly change your direction. It can lift you out of the struggle you've known and bring you into the abundance you've desired. These words come from the deepest part of my purpose for you. It is not my will for you to live a limited life or to lack anything. Before you even breathed your first breath, I had already prepared everything you would require. Resources, ways to get things done, opportunities, and certain people meant to walk with you on your journey. Still, It has seemed like many of these good things have been held back. This was not because I forgot about you, my child. It was because your spirit needed to align with mine. Your inner resolve needed building, and your faith needed reinforcing. I have not been slow, my beloved. I am never late. I come at the exact right moment, just when your inner being is ready to receive the very thing you wish for most. That is why I'm telling you now, on this very day, that a change in your money situation is coming. But it will not look exactly as you might have imagined. This shift will surpass your expectations, being vaster, more whole, and arranged with greater precision than you could have imagined. Listen carefully, my child. Every time you put your trust in me, every time you choose to believe even when things seem impossible, you activate an eternal principle of my kingdom. My ways do not follow the logic of the world, but the faith my children have in me. And you, even though you have felt tired, pushed back, exhausted, and sometimes disheartened by things that didn't work out, you have not given up your belief. This is what makes my heart glad about you. This is why I am speaking these important words to you right now. What matters is not the number of times you stumbled, my child, but the frequency with which you turned your gaze back to me. And now, because you trusted me, I am directing the circumstances around your money to change. I am beginning a new season for you. The time when things felt closed off is finished. A new chapter of your journey starts today, my cherished child. In this chapter, abundance will be what you experience, and what you require will not come from human sources, but from my limitless provision. Prepare to receive something you were not expecting, from a person you would not have thought of. Yes, there is someone I have already moved, someone I have positioned exactly where they belong. This person will bring messages, resources, connections, or opportunities that will transform your financial situation. This will not happen by accident. It will be my purpose becoming clear. And when this unfolds, you will perceive that its arrival was not due to your own struggle, but to my powerful work on your behalf. But listen carefully, my child. You must watch with your inner perception sharp, so you do not miss what appears small or insignificant. Often I put the most wonderful things within the most ordinary forms. That message you weren't expecting, that call that catches you off guard, that assistance that arrives without a clear explanation. These will be the indicators that I am bringing into reality what you are hearing from me at this moment. Do not let your attention drift. Do not ignore it. Do not see it as just a normal event. That will serve as the entry point for the financial shift I declared for you earlier this year. So I tell you today, my child, do not doubt, do not be fearful, do not think your opportunity has passed or that your situation is too hard. Nothing is too great for my power, and you are very close to a major change. I have seen your sorrow, my beloved one. I have felt your worry when you saw how little was left. I was present with you when troubling thoughts filled your mind because you could not meet your responsibilities. And through all of it, I have sustained you by being there. That is why these words are not for everyone. They are for you. They are said directly to you, intended just for you. It is not by accident that you are hearing this at this time. It is part of a faultless design. I have prepared this time for you. This is a moment I set in place for your journey through life. I will reveal to you 3 distinct signs you will see before this change becomes plain. These signs will help you prepare your heart, your spirit, and your practical matters to receive what is approaching you. Because my wish is not only to give to you, but also to show you how to grow what I supply. The first sign is this: a calmness not found in this world will come upon you, even while you are still dealing with troubles. That stillness will be my sign on you. It will not be because things are logical or because everything is sorted out, but because you will feel me truly present with you, You will feel a profound rest. Your inner spirit will be quieted. That will be the first plain signal from me. The second sign is this, my child. A thought will come to you, a flash of understanding, or a persistent notion you cannot ignore. It will be an idea that appears unassuming, yet carries a distinct intention. That notion will be like an opening, a particular instruction that, if you follow it, will make a path for this change in your money. The third indicator will be an individual. Someone will come to you bringing a message, a connection, an offer, or some way to help. This person will be how I make what you require become real. It could be someone you know already or someone you have not met yet. But you will see my hand in it because things will happen easily. There will be no struggle, no effort to make things happen, no uncertainty. Instead, there will be peace, a sure understanding, and joy. Receive these three signals: inner quiet, a thought from me, and an important encounter. They are coming your way. And while you wait, holding on to belief and taking action, do not stop. Keep speaking these words, keep trusting, keep taking them in. Every time you take them into your heart, your trust grows firmer, and firm trust brings about outcomes. Do not let doubt steal these words from you. Do not let the one who stands against you distract you with thoughts of failing. You were not created to live burdened by debts or by never having enough. You were made to reflect my nature, to live with honor, having what is needed to fulfill the purpose I placed within you from the start. So, stand tall, believe, speak this truth out loud, hold on to it firmly. For today, I am initiating a shift in your financial circumstances, and nothing or anyone is able to impede its progress. Receive it now. My child, you have arrived at the very place where what I have spoken becomes real. You are right at the edge between waiting patiently and seeing things appear. Your journey has involved tests of your faith, and I desire for you to grasp today that every experience you have undergone held significance. Each tear you shed, each night spent wrestling with questions instead of finding rest, each instance you retired with more uncertainties than clarity, I observed and recall it all. I saw you in those quiet moments, my precious one. And now the time has come for things to be seen by others. The time when I will show my favor to you openly before all who may have thought I had left you. Because I did not leave you alone for even one day. Even when you could not sense my closeness, I was there, overseeing you, shielding you from dangers you could not perceive. And now, in this very moment, I am setting in motion the abundance you have been hoping for. But it will be more than just funds arriving. It will be a change that goes deep inside you and shows on the outside. I will alter your mindset, your routines, your relationships, and your understanding of my provision for you. For my desire is not for you to face tomorrow with apprehension, but with absolute confidence in me as your unending supply. My beloved, I am not only interested in changing your financial state. I want to transform the entire feeling around you. My desire is to grant you serenity where anxiety resided, sharp perception where uncertainty reigned, and guidance where you felt adrift. I desire for you to cease merely reacting to the difficulties of life and begin living directed by a distinct intention, and that insight will not originate from others but from me. For I am the one who establishes roots where none are apparent. I am the one who unlocks entrances that cannot be sealed by anyone. And when I decide to bestow my favor upon an individual, neither their history, their errors, nor their hardships possess the power to impede me. You are ready for this breakthrough because you have held firm. Though you felt inclined to surrender repeatedly, you made the choice to press onward. You chose to maintain your belief, to continue waiting. to keep advancing even when your steps were fatigued, and I commend that unwavering trust. Hear this well. The plentiful provision I am dispatching will arrive not through conventional human channels, but through my specific arrangement, for this coming reality is not fleeting assistance. It represents a fresh degree of backing, a foundation that will enable you not merely to transcend scarcity, but to become a channel of benefit for others. And that is the key truth. I provide for you so you can provide for others. My aim is not solely to bring you well-being. I intend to establish you as a conduit of provision for numerous individuals. Individuals you are not even acquainted with at present will receive aid through the actions I undertake via your life. Your own journey will show my faithfulness, your path will support others, and the difficult times you've faced will clear ways for them. That is why the enemy fought you so fiercely. He knows that if you rise in strength, many others will follow. But his struggle is useless. You carry my Spirit's mark, and what I am releasing in your life cannot be stopped. Understand this. I have already started this change for you. I have already moved people's hearts to help you. I have already lined things up. Everything is ready. I only ask you keep your heart clear, your faith strong, and be ready to hear my direction. Now, a deeper truth. Today, work on clearing your inner space. Let go of what doesn't help you grow. Break old habits that hold you back. I'm bringing new order, and you need space for it. Space in your heart, your spirit, your thoughts. The abundance I am giving you needs a new way of managing. I don't bless for things to be wasted. I bless for them to grow. You are entering that place of growth. You will see little things become big. What felt like not enough become more than plenty. This isn't luck. This is my doing, my favor, my word coming true. Listen further. What you receive will be so large, so surprising, so clearly from me that you won't be able to take credit. You will have to say, "This must be from God." And that is exactly how it will be. I do this so everyone knows I am your provider, that you don't depend on human systems, luck, your own skills, or who you know. You depend on me. And those who lean on me, I amaze them, I lift them up, I support them. I may not work the same way as before, but my power is the same. What I did then, I can do now. What I promised, I will bring about. This is the time set for you. This moment, this message meant just for you. Welcome it, believe it. My cherished child, now, the most important truth. How to get ready to hold what I've already started moving toward you. Yes, the abundance is coming, but you must be prepared to carry its weight. It's not just asking. It's aligning your spirit with mine so you can bear what I'm giving. This day is set apart for you. Heaven marked this date for you specifically. This message reaching you now is not random. You are here for a reason. This was planned so you could hear what I tell you next. There is one part only you can start. Your choice to walk with me. I am not asking you to do impossible things or demanding you be perfect. I am calling you to walk closely with me. This closeness is more than just a promise. It is a bond built on faith, where you take a step forward and I support every single step with my strength. Listen to me carefully, my child. This coming abundance requires a heart that is in harmony with mine. I want my favor to draw you closer to me, not pull you away. Not everyone who receives stays near, but you are different. I know your heart. I know what you truly long for, and that is why I drew you to hear these words. However, at this moment, I require you to establish a definite resolution. Stand completely with me. Release worry, doubt, and grumbling. If you hold no hesitation, you will lack nothing in your home. You will see help appear from surprising directions. Burdens will be lifted, understandings will surface. You will receive contact about chances you thought were gone. Yet this is contingent upon your absence of doubt, for wavering impedes the flow of my favor. It functions as an invisible barrier that delays what is already traveling toward you. Therefore, my beloved child, I urge you this day to invest your complete trust in me with your entire being, not in part, not with conditions attached. Believe even when things are hidden, for what you seek is already shaping itself where you cannot yet perceive it. This is a time for shifting your inner state. Let go of thinking you don't have enough, speaking words of need and patterns that hold you back from emptiness. You cannot step into fullness while your thoughts dwell on lack. That way of thinking belongs to the past. Now begins a different approach to living, a fresh way of walking with me, a new understanding of your place as one who is mine, because you are not bound by the world's ways. You are a citizen of my realm, and those who are part of my realm do not beg, do not accept less than what is right, do not move with downcast eyes. They stand firm and speak with certainty. This day represents the moment to speak with conviction. Today is the time to live as someone who understands their identity and whose they are. Because when you grasp your true standing with me, you unlock all that awaits you. And now pay close attention, my child, because this part is essential. Any great step forward needs you to be prepared. Even when its outcome is settled, even when it has already been dispatched, you are still required to prepare yourself. Do you value what little you hold today? Are you grateful for what has come your way, even if it feels slight? Do you handle your current possessions as though they were already plentiful? I see the small things and know what is in your heart. This is a spiritual truth that remains constant. Clear out the old to make space. Finish what needs finishing. Extend grace, cultivate thankfulness. These actions prepare your spirit, for my desire is not merely to bestow possessions upon you. I wish to fill you with understanding, inner tranquility, and a distinct course. And this process commences today. It starts with your decision. This is the moment to give yourself to trusting me. I am about to reveal one final key to alignment, expressing gratitude beforehand. Give thanks for it before your eyes behold it. Rejoice over it before it is in your hand, because that is the faith that touches me. When you are thankful for what is hidden, as if it were plain to see, you bring the unseen into the world you can touch. Therefore, this day I request that you commence voicing gratitude for that which is not yet visible to you. And I will cause it to happen quickly, my cherished child. Not due to any urgency on your part, but because I have already completed its preparation. I was simply waiting for you to be ready, for your faith to be firm, for your heart to be open. And now that all is set, I will act. Do not miss this opportunity. This day is the one. This time is set aside for you. You are not alone. I walk with you, and what I am bringing forth for you is not small or fleeting. It will be clear, plain to see, and strong. I will perform an action that will transform the manner in which you receive provision, the environment surrounding you, and the course you have traversed. If you hold steady, I will act. If you believe, you will see. If you stay close to me, it will last. Beloved, listen to me carefully, because this moment is not random or unplanned. What you feel now is my spirit reaching into your heart, confirming these words deep inside you. I am about to speak something that will change the way forward for you. I have seen your struggles, heard your heart's plea, watched your tears fall when you felt unseen, but I was present. You were never solitary. Know this: the season of lack is over. I have already moved. Today, I have sent a significant shift regarding your provisions into your life. I released it from my presence, set it in motion because of the faith you show now by welcoming my words with an open spirit. And although you cannot see it with your outer sight yet, your inner self is already taking hold of it. I have already determined it, already sent it out. It is already complete. Your role is simply to step toward it with boldness and no delay. Do you comprehend my reason for this action? Because you gave yourself to me. Because you placed your faith in me. Because you clung to me even when hope seemed gone. Because today you opened your heart and joined with my words. This is more than one simple gift. It is the unfolding of something I declared over your life a long time ago. The promise I spoke softly just to you is now beginning to reveal itself openly for all to see. Listen well, my precious child. Everything is ready. The gift has been sent. My kingdom has affirmed it. Now it is for you to believe it, declare it, and walk into it. I am the one who stands by my word, who speaks only what is true, who honors the faith of those who are mine. Listen closely, my child. What I promised is already underway. I have given the word. I have put things in motion for you. This very day marks a turning point because you responded to my invitation. You agreed in your spirit. You welcomed the connection I offered, and you accepted it fully. Now take these thoughts into your heart and speak them out. Declare this truth. The way forward for my provision is open. Everything blocking it has been removed. What belongs to me is coming quickly. Today I stand strong in the area of my needs. Nothing can hold it back. Think of these words as my final sign to you, my seal on the path you walk. From this moment on, you will know my kindness. Opportunities will appear where others saw none. People will seek you out for possibilities you couldn't see before. You will find all you require and more because I am the source of overflowing goodness, not just what is barely needed. I am always watching over you. I keep you safe. Do not stay focused on what has been. Do not question the reality of what I have already accomplished. Do not permit apprehension to seize that which my realm has already granted you. Move forward with certainty, for the good things are already finding their way to you. You will be surprised at how things begin to change. What seemed fixed will loosen. What was closed will swing wide. This happens because you placed your trust in me, and your trust moved me to action. Now, echo these words with me, speaking them audibly if possible. It is already here for me. I have it now. Hold on to this truth. The good things you anticipate are already traveling towards you. Welcome their coming with full assurance. Yes, rejoice in them now, even if you cannot see them yet. Rejoice in your spirit, because that inner act of belief is the final step that makes them real for you. And hear this last promise, straight from my heart to yours. You are never by yourself. Tomorrow I will speak with you again, my beloved one, and what I reveal will be even more significant. Be ready to listen, because every word you hear will illuminate your path ahead. It will be my clear direction as you make your decisions. So, my cherished one, lift your gaze, let go of sorrow, and get ready to show others what I have accomplished. For a season of my kindness, abundance, and goodness is coming. What you need has already been dispatched. You have already taken hold of it. Walk knowing this, live believing this, give thanks for this, because I have heard your requests. My precious child, the greatest treasure I have given you is not something you can see or touch outside yourself. The most profound change is the liberty I have put inside your very being. Others may have thought you were overcome or had given up hope, but I knew I was active within you, unseen by anyone else, in a quiet space, and I was right there with you through every single moment. Now, the outcome of that unseen time is starting to show itself. Things that once confused you will make sense. You will experience a stillness you didn't know before. Feelings of lack will fade, and difficult nights will not hold you as long, because I have transformed you from within. I am now showing you how I moved on your behalf in ways you couldn't grasp back then. When a path closed that seemed like the right one, when someone walked away from your life without explanation, when a relationship didn't deepen, even after you invested much in it. All these moments, my beloved, were my safeguard around you. Sometimes what appears good is actually a hidden risk. And sometimes the periods you spent waiting were my deliberate ways of shielding you from pain. I was never absent, not for a single second. I was making ready the road ahead for you, even while you felt sorrow over what I was guiding you away from. I saw your struggle, my child, and I honor what you endured. I do not ask you to act as if the hurt wasn't real, nor do I dismiss your profound sadness. I was present with you through every tear, every heavy breath, every night you fell asleep excessively fatigued to converse with me, every silent instant you considered, I cannot endure this further. But precisely there, in that state of feeling incapable, is when I assumed complete direction. When you yielded, that was the moment you found genuine liberation. For you finally ceased attempting to bear the weight by yourself and permitted me to transport it for you. Now, my cherished one, you will commence to discern the intention underlying all that transpired. You will look back and be grateful for the requests I did not grant in the way you expected. You will recall the quiet periods with fondness, for you will realize that within that stillness, a presence was actively forming things, and that presence was me. That time was not empty. It was a making ready, a pledge, a signal that even when everything feels motionless, I am completely in charge. The period of stillness is concluding, yet I desire for you to perpetually retain that which you acquired throughout it. In the future, if there are times again when you do not feel me as strongly, you will not fear I have left. You will simply recognize he is active again. And you will experience tranquility, my child, because you already grasp that following the quiet period comes expansion and realization. After the road traveled comes what was earned. After the hardship comes a special mark of resilience. And that emblem, my precious one, is already commencing to become evident within you. From this point forward, you will begin to see things you did not see clearly before. Difficult words that once wounded you will not affect you. Situations that caused concern will no longer hold power over you. People who once paid you no mind may approach you, not for their own gain, but because they will perceive the change in you. And that transformation is my presence, now dwelling more fully inside you. Now, my beloved child, I request that you allow your assurance to originate from within you, not exclusively from what you can perceive externally. You know that even when you do not hear my voice distinctly, I am always active. The simple fact that you are still standing is proof that your spirit already grasped the purpose of that quiet season. There was a time, my child, when this truth was hard for you to grasp, but now you are beginning to understand it. This knowing isn't arriving with sudden noise or drama, but as a quiet certainty settling deep inside you, an inner voice confirming, yes, this was always guided by me. And that is the truth. I was right there with you, present in every moment you felt alone, in each stretch of difficult quiet you endured, through every season of patient waiting that wore on your spirit. I was working within you, my beloved child, in ways no one else could see. I saw those times you bravely kept your sorrow hidden to spare those around you worry, when you met harsh words with grace, yet longed inwardly to disappear. When you let go of something you deeply wanted for another's sake, I witnessed it all. Not one moment escaped my notice. None of that time was wasted. It was all building something, and now you see the result. It isn't something appearing from elsewhere, but a strength you now find within yourself, a strength that wasn't there before. For I formed you in the quiet times. I built you up during the delays. I showed you how to depend on something deeper than passing emotions. I led you to face your inner self without fear, to stay put when you wanted to run, to find calm breath when you felt like crying out. And that, my child, was genuine growth, a deep change in your spirit, invisible but permanent. I watched your quiet change, the way you gained understanding, became more aware, more deliberate, how you learned to truly hear instead of just responding, how you let go of needing to manage everything and learned to lean on me. I was there the first time you spoke a simple truth, not because you felt it, but because you chose to trust bravely. I was listening when you quietly told me, I don't grasp this, but I will stay close to you. I was present, observing every small step you took, keeping safe every moment you grew stronger. And I tell you now, every single thing had meaning, my child, truly everything. The lengthy waits, the difficult periods, the paths that didn't open, because all of it was creating something that cannot be broken, your inner firmness. You are truly changed now. Your surroundings may be the same, but you are not the same person within, because now you know how to find peace when things are chaotic. Now you know how to endure delays without losing hope. Now you know how to trust even when you see no evidence. This is the result of the quiet bond we formed. There is a quiet strength in those whose spirits have grown strong through time spent alone with me. They are the ones who don't need approval from others, who don't have to speak loudly to be heard, whose gaze shows peace, and whose decisions show determination. And you, my precious one, already possess this strength, not the kind the world values outwardly, but the kind I see. The quiet power of someone who has faced difficulty and come through whole. I want you to understand now what I kept you safe from while this was happening. I kept you safe from those who would have steered you wrong, choices that would have burdened your soul, roots that would have exhausted you, and chances that would have emptied your life's purpose. Yes, my child, you had to be patient. You had times of sadness. You had to trust even when your heart ached. But every bit of it was keeping you safe. You don't need everything to be just right anymore to feel safe, because your peace doesn't come from outside circumstances, but from the truth you hold inside. You know I am here, that I never left, that I make no mistakes, that I move with purpose, and this deep knowing makes you strong. There may still be times you weep, yes. You may still face hard days, certainly, but you will not break apart like before, because your inner foundation is stronger, because you are rooted in my constant love, not in things that shift. And that is why I tell you, the best result wasn't the good thing that happened outside, but the person you became while waiting for it. You are a different person today than when you started this path. And that brings me the greatest joy for you, not just giving you things, but making you ready to hold on to what is ahead. And now you are prepared, not just to get, but to build. Not just to watch for outward signs, but to walk according to your true purpose. Going forward from this point, you will experience an inward shift, a lasting peace, an unshakable calm, and a deep safety that remains even when circumstances shift, because I have built strength within you, just as I promised. You no longer require external validation to understand my love for you. You have ceased fretting over needing signs, because you now comprehend that when I am quiet, it is because I trust you, because I know you will remain steady, because I know you will hold firm, because I am not swayed by every shifting circumstance. Now you possess a deep inner firmness, and that is the real achievement, more important than anything that happens outside, more than any visible blessing. Because things outside can change, but the strength you built inside will last, no matter what happens, no matter what comes. You are fundamentally changed, and that change within you will hold up everything. I want you to acknowledge this time with a quiet word spoken inside yourself. Not a loud announcement, not just a passing emotion. I desire for you to acknowledge a truth I am establishing within your spirit. I place my trust in you even through the pain. I wait even when nothing is visible. I continue forward even without comprehension. For that is genuine, mature trust. That is what brings me profound pleasure, and you possess it now. You are entering a new time. Something has changed for good. And if you are hearing these words right now, it is not random. It is a confirmation. Your spirit already knows this is true. A new time has truly started. Not just a feeling, not just a symbol, but a real deep shift, confirmed in the world you cannot see. From this point, there is no going back. What was damaged is now repaired. What was closed is now open. And what was only a future hope is now how things are. The time for waiting is past, my cherished one. Now is the time for living, for dwelling in what you longed for waking up each day knowing I am with you, because you are not moving forward on guesswork. You are standing on solid ground. What was hidden is now plain. What felt heavy now has meaning. What was sadness is now proof of what I have done. I have confirmed who you are, I have secured you, I have moved you ahead, and I will not let you go. I am setting your feet on a new path. Sometimes it might seem like before, but it is different, because the one walking on it is completely changed.